What's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel with a zero tolerance policy on robot shenanigans. My name's Anthony. I'm joined by fellow reactionaries Joey and Chris. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Cool. That only took one take for sure. All right. So anyway, today we're gonna be watching Death Battle. Zero versus Metal Sonic. That was Metal Sonic right there.
Yeah, Metal Sonic, dude.
Holy shit!
Professional.
He's fucking here, dude. You guys have a bias in this one?
They're both. I'm not gonna say I don't know a whole lot about Sonic. I've played Sonic games, but I'm gonna go with Zero.
Very
Mega Man better.
Very knowledgeable on both characters.
Chris knows them both pretty much. Likes them both too. I don't know about Metal Sonic. Really like Sonic.
I like Metal Sonic a lot, but I mean, obviously my favorite is Sonic. So obviously
I don't know much about Metal Sonic at all. So,
but yeah, I would have to say that if I had to sit, if it was Sonic versus Zero, it would be a lot more harder. But since it's Metal Sonic versus Zero, I definitely have a bias on Zero for sure. Zero, I love. It's my favorite character out of the Mega Man series. So that's where the bias is. But I do love both the characters. I love both the universes. I've explored the lore on both sides, so I know a lot about both these characters.
Dude, I've been watching a lot of Dorkly. They got some funny ass Sonic skits in there, but I'm also biased towards Zero, so that's where we're
Sonic's just so fast.
Let's watch the analysis and see what's up.
We're watching the Deadpool 2 trailer, right?
Yeah.
No?
It is the duty of all who dedicate their lives to the science of robotics. Make the coolest, deadliest machine you possibly can.
Just don't make them too smart. That never works out for you.
Metal Sonic, Dr. Eggman's Hedgehog Destroyer.
And Zero, Dr. Wily's Maverick Hunter.
Yeah.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
Metal
armor,
Sonic
and skills
card.
to find out who would win a death
Sounds like a
battle.
ripoff.
Dr. Eggman was a genius.
Dude, that movie's
with a
so
dream.
fucking good, dude.
A dream of a world ruled by his own iron fist. However, there was
Looks like
just
a classic.
one small problem.
Nah, it's a really good movie, dude. It's actually a very hard movie to find.
Sonic,
Once they find it on eBay, it's like fucking $90 movie.
No matter how many times Eggman tried taking over the world, this freedom fighter just kept getting in his way.
But like any respectable scientist, Eggman was a problem solver. Thus, he developed the ultimate hedgehog killer, a machine which would not just equal his speedy nemesis, but surpass it.
And Dr. Tubby called his greatest creation Metal Sonic. He's even got a sweet chest speaker to blast Slayer all day long.
Speaker? No, he's just made of
That
metal.
sounds awesome.
Oh, that's cool too.
To contend with his cool blue rival, Metal Sonic was built to reach and maintain incredible speeds.
And unlike most of his wacky inventions, Eggman actually got this one perfect. Metal Sonic is hella fast.
Metal Sonic is also equipped with tons of tools and tricks specifically to overpower Sonic. He can fire a plasma pulse laser from his chest, construct a black shield which seems practically indestructible, and blast through obstacles by going V maximum overdrive.
Black Shield? Maximum Overdrive? You're sure he's not into metal? Because those sound like some killer band names to me.
Black Sabbath.
To activate V maximum overdrive, Metal overloads his own circuits to quadruple his speed while simultaneously surrounding himself with a destructive energy field.
That does not
If
seem
all
fair.
that wasn't enough, Metal Sonic can scan his opponents to copy their techniques. He copied the explosive Knuckles Slam from Knuckles, ESP from Silver, the Backguard technique from Rouge, and even copied Shadow the Hedgehog's signature Chaos Control.
He can only copy specific moves at a time, but whatever power he takes is not limited by his physical body. This is because Metal Sonic can actually morph and manipulate his form.
He totally stole that from T-1000.
Funny mentioning Terminator because you're not too far off. Metal Sonic is so powerful that he's overcome his own programming, overthrown his creator, and attempted a global takeover all on his own.
And he can do it too. He's shielded attacks from Shadow's deadly Chaos Spears and Silver's telekinetic ESP. He's dodged attacks from Knuckles, Amy, and Espio at the same time. And he even competed in the Olympics. You know how tough it is to qualify for that? Like, really tough. Plus, he gives Sonic a run for his money whenever they race.
Metal can match and sometimes even outpace Sonic's
Don
speed.
throws money. I don't like it.
Sonic's
Just smoking.
specific top speed is technically unknown. He boasts that he's faster than light, but he
So I
has
think I
yet to
would
prove
impress
this in
the
canon
A.
without the aid of additional equipment. Sonic's highest speed is officially described as hypersonic, and his best record comes from Sonic Unleashed, where he's recorded running up to 3,000 SPD. Assuming this translates to metric meters, given the game's Japanese development, this puts Sonic in the high end of the hypersonic spectrum, clocking his highest recorded speed at a whopping 6,711 miles per hour.
That's over 8 times the speed of sound. Damn, I wish I was that fast. Could have escaped my ex-wife way before things got serious.
This speed
I don't
is
think they
likely
made
what
it.
Dr. Eggman was aiming
No,
for when
they didn't
designing
even
Metal
try.
Sonic.
They
Even
died.
then, with his abilities like V Maximum Overdrive, Metal Sonic can increase his speed up to 26,844 miles per hour. That's Mach 35, more than enough to reach escape velocity.
And this bot has a lot of power behind him. In one of his battles with Sonic, their conflict caused enough damage to break off that ginormous stalactite over the city. Look at the size of that thing.
By comparing its size to the nearby buildings and assuming a granite-based composition, we can estimate that the stalactite weighs over 46 million tons. The energy required to cleave a rock that size could be as high as 200,000 tons of TNT, 10 times the power of the atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki.
And if that's not powerful enough for you, Metal Sonic has a couple different super forms. There's a Red Titan form, his
course
Neo
he does.
form, and best of all, Metal Overlord. Again with the band
What the
name.
fuck?
By copying the powers of Sonic and his friends, Metal transformed into this flying dragon-looking thingamajig.
Shit got real
He can
in Sonic
fire
really
missiles,
quick.
Shoot gigantic
Yeah,
chunks
it
of
did.
crystal, trap opponents, and destroy everything.
Remember when I
Metal
was just
Overlord
trying to
is
save woodland
so
creatures?
impressive, it took the combined might
Yep.
of Supersonic, Tails, and Knuckles to take him down.
Yeah, he may be metal as hell,
Back
but
in
he's
the
not
old days of Green
indestructible.
Hill Zone.
Despite being Sonic's superior in almost every way, he still loses fights to him more often than not.
Metal Sonic is extremely durable, but his internal systems are susceptible to overloading if pushed too far. For example, every time he uses his V Maximum Overdrive attack, he risks permanent damage. Also, even though he's mimicked multiple organic abilities, they're sort of simplified versions. He's never displayed any at their greatest potential.
Still, this is one of the deadliest machines we've ever seen. As long as
Need Will
Metal
Smith
Sonic's
to crack the
around,
case.
even the fastest thing alive struggles to keep up.
All living things kneel before your master.
You should never let him speak.
For decades, the robotic war between Dr. Light and Dr. Wily left destruction in its wake. No matter how many machines Wily created in his quest for world
miss watching the
domination,
Mega Man cartoon,
Dr.
dude.
Light's own Mega Man was always there to stop him. But like any successful genius, Dr. Wily was determined to have the final word, even if it came from beyond his grave.
Wily put all the smarts he could into creating the best robot he'd ever built. Its name was Zero.
Dr. Wily's plan to create the world's most powerful robot succeeded all too well. Designed for combat and violent by nature, Zero was primed to put Wily back on top.
Just one problem. Because of a glitch, Zero was totally disobedient to Dr. Wily and attacked him. I mean, I don't blame him. If that face was the first thing I saw when I woke up, I'd probably punch it too. Or send it back to the bar whence it came.
How sad, all that hard work wasted over a single programming flaw. Wily was forced to seal Zero away, and he wouldn't be discovered for another 100 years.
But a long nap wasn't enough to calm him down. When he woke up, he wasted everything around him until he was stopped by Commander Sigma, the leader of the peacekeeping Maverick Hunters.
Sigma may have stopped Zero, but then things got complicated. For some reason, Zero's stasis pod also contained a mysterious virus. The virus infected Sigma and, for some reason, swapped Sigma and Zero's morality alignments.
So Sigma turned evil and Zero turned good. Just like Robot Freaky Friday. Being a good guy now, Zero joined the Maverick Hunters, making it his mission to eliminate any machine which posed a threat to the world. Because what else are you gonna do in Robot World but fight crime with a laser sword?
He's certainly well equipped for the job. The Z-Buster is Zero's go-to long-range weapon, with both rapid-fire and charge energy shots.
He's also got tons of deadly spears, hammers, and chains, but his favorite weapon is his trusty energy sword, the Z-Saber.
The Z-Saber is arguably Zero's most essential weapon. With it, he can cut other machines down to size with a wide variety of grounded and airborne strikes. Furthermore, he can enhance his blade by mimicking the power of his enemies. This lets him use the Z-Saber for attacks imbued with fire, ice, electricity, and even metal.
But he can copy more than just sword stuff. Zero can use the Twin Dream technique to create a clone which mimics his every move. He can summon robot dragonflies to fight alongside him, call down beams of energy from the sky with Rakoha, and even use Dark Hold to temporarily freeze time.
If necessary, Zero can activate Black Zero mode. This form halves his defense in order to double his attack power and quadruple his speed. He can also transform into the stronger and faster Absolute Zero. Yes, that's what it's called. In this form,
Jesus
he
Christ, gonna
loses
be an
access
evolution
to his
match,
sword
dude.
and acquired abilities, but he gains razor-sharp claws and the power
In
of
my
flight.
final form.
Check out those
Pikachu!
You know, with all these cool powers, he's pulled off some crazy shit. He's defeated dozens of Mavericks and even Sigma himself multiple times.
Not to mention stopping dozens of other threats to the entire planet, such as when Eurasia, an enormous city floating in space, fell to Earth in a crash course similar to the asteroid which annihilated the dinosaurs.
But that's okay. Zero took care of it. How? By flying a space shuttle right into it like a badass. And he survived. Suck that, Asteroid City.
Moreover, it's important to remember Zero was specifically built to be far superior to the original Mega Man. We've analyzed Mega Man before, and learned he could keep up with the speedy Quick Man and catch a 60,000-ton castle.
So, Zero's better than that.
Zero is undoubtedly Dr. Wily's greatest creation, but like the mad scientist's other machines, he has his downfalls. Despite being a machine, Zero is susceptible to exhaustion, and if he receives too much damage, not even his auto-repair systems can return him from the brink.
Also, he sometimes comes down with a bad case of edgy anime protagonists.
What am I fighting for?
That
And yet,
was
Zero is a
absolutely
fearless
awful.
guardian who won't rest until his world's safety is secured, even if he has to be reincarnated multiple times to do it.
And kick his own ass.
I don't even need my sword for such an easy fight.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Okay, I'm gonna go with oh man, this is a tough one. I feel like Zero. I'm gonna go Zero because he's like designed to fight other robots. Or his Metal Sonic spends most of his time fighting people, or not people, but organic creatures.
on Zero as well. I think my guesstimate. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that the way it ends will be Sonic uses Metal Sonic uses that overtime quadruple, whatever it's called, and gets wore out trying to compete with.
And it doesn't
Zero.
kill him, and then Zero kills him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He'll just be tired out, and Zero just finishes him off.
That's my guess. That's my guess as well. I do think Metal Sonic had some pretty dope things that they put in there or whatever, but
I don't remember what they said the top that the weight was, but I did see where it said a Zero can withstand 600 tons of force. I don't remember what they said about the explosion, how big a force that was. They didn't say it, but you seen it. It was on this little list that he can only do 600 tons of force, and I'm worried about what Metal Sonic's. Again,
They showed that on there too.
oh, did they? Okay, I seen it on the top right. I just didn't hear him talk about the
well,
force.
one other question.
600 tons, though, yeah?
That's what it said.
Oh. Yeah, his said 601 tons of force. So, it's crazy.
That's crazy. Since we're locked in anyway, I'm curious though what you guys think about the speed advantage. I just don't think they come into Death Battle giving enough of a speed thing, but
No,
Metal
especially
Sonic should
not
be
with Dark Hole.
significantly faster than Zero, right? What'd you say?
Yeah, I he'll just use the Dark Hole if he's too fast.
I must have missed that part.
It's like he stops time or whatever.
Okay. Okay. Well, that explains that then. Alright, well, let's go ahead and watch the battle.
Not to mention just black form.
or Black Zero.
Absolute Zero?
fucking quadruple. No, just Black Zero quadruples his fucking speed. Absolute doubles that. So
Found a Maverick. I'll take care of it. Starting mission now! Just like a training program. How did this happen? Charge shot!
Level up any balls.
Oh shit.
Yeah! Koha!
Zero Digiball 2.
Black Zero.
Oh shit, he's a wizard now.
Crap!
you're a wizard metal. It's like a slither into me.
Alien.
Yeah, he's about to go Predator, dude.
Alien versus a butterfly.
One deadly butterfly.
Only he's going to do that Mach 4 thing or whatever. About that.
Chaos control.
He survives this one.
This'll be over in a nanosecond.
Dark hole. Dark hole? Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
I'll take the win though.
And boom goes the giant flying robot monster.
Metal Sonic was a worthy adversary, but Zero was simply better equipped for this battle.
At Mach 35 speeds, Metal seemed like a shoo-in for better speed, right? On paper, maybe. But remember, Mega Man beat Quickman, and Zero was built to surpass
fucking
Mega
guy.
Man in every way.
Quickman's top speed.
Did we
was
watch the
recorded
Mega
at
Man? No, that's next week.
224,000
Probably should've watched that
miles
first
per
time.
hour. Over 8 times faster than Metal Sonic.
I pick Mega
Scaled
Man
to
next
the
week.
inferior Mega Man, Zero could simply handle a machine of Metal Sonic's speed.
Zero's vast arsenal also gave him plenty of
Chris
options
told me he
for
wanted to
just
pick
about
Quickman.
every
I got
situation,
text to prove
even
it.
when Metal tried screwing
Not for
with
this
time.
Unlike Metal, Zero actually possessed multiple methods of stopping time, which were more instantaneous and just as effective as Metal Sonic's imperfectly copied Chaos Control.
So Zero definitely had the advantage in that field.
The durability difference was pretty clear too. Zero's feat with the Eurasia Space Colony trumps anything Metal's ever endured. The resulting explosion was similar to the asteroid impact which killed the dinosaurs, an event estimated to have equaled 100 trillion tons of TNT.
But even surviving a tiny fraction of that explosion was far more impressive than the 200 kilotons of TNT needed to break that giant rock. And that was from Metal Sonic and Real Sonic's power combined.
Even ramming Zero at full speed would not have done much. Moving at Mach 35, Metal's 276-pound body would only hit with enough force to destroy a building. To be blunt, not only was Metal Sonic outmatched in speed and durability, but he didn't have the means to truly kill Zero. Whereas Zero's shown time and time again that he could destroy enemies just as tough and bulky as Metal Overlord.
Looks like Metal Sonic was the real Zero in this fight.
The winner is Zero. Hey, don't go away. We're about to reveal the matchup for
Not bad, not bad.
So, first off, Mega Man versus Quickman is a video game reference, not a death battle reference. Mega Man is actually versus Astro Boy.
Yeah, I know that, but what they're saying is that they already analyzed it, and I'm saying they analyzed that from that battle. In the Mega Man Astro Boy videos when they did the quick man analysis or whatever. So I guess we'll have to wait to see what they say in that one in terms of that or whatever. I don't think there's much debate as to who should have won this one. I think that maybe I would agree. I think it would be maybe a fraction of what occurred in terms of the Zero stuff, just because if I'm not mistaken, I don't know. I don't know exactly what was happening with the whole space station falling into Earth thing. But if they're saying that it would have been like an extinction level event or whatever when it hit Earth, that includes like the rest of the momentum that would have gotten from falling into Earth or whatever. So the explosion in space wouldn't have been as powerful. But like they said, even if it's just a fraction, it was still more than the Metal Sonic thing or whatever. So my guess would be that it's not like 100, whatever, the fucking trillions of fucking megatons of force, but it was still way more powerful than the blast that Sonic and Metal Sonic did at their full power or whatever. So
yeah,
still makes sense. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
We all got it right. So next time we'll watch Mega Man versus Astro Boy. I don't know anything about Astro Boy. What is that? Is Astro Boy's games called Astro Boy?
I don't know.
Do you guys not know who Astro Boy is?
Sure don't. I've seen him, but I don't know where he's from.
I'm guessing from Astro Boy, but I don't.
Oh wow, he's from. It looks like he's from like an actual manga, not a game, I guess.
Oh my God, Astro Boy. Yeah, I don't.
From, I don't know, Mighty Atom, Japanese manga series, yeah.
I think I got that one in my favorites.
Science fiction series set in a futuristic world where robots coexist with humans. What are the chances, dude?
Solo script.
So I'm feeling like we're all probably going to be biased towards Astro Boy in the next one.
Find out next time.
Alright, well that's going to do it for this one. Like I said, we'll be watching Astro Boy versus Mega Man in the next one. As always, hope you enjoyed the video. Other than that, stay bright, catch you on the dark side.
Dudes. If you like that video, then don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want early access to our reaction series, you can support us on Patreon. Also, don't forget to check out the links to our Twitter and Twitch in the description below. Thanks for watching.